Hello everyone, this is Karst and welcome to part 10 of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. I know I said last time that I would be doing the lessons first, but I suddenly remembered that there are a number of side quests in Hogwarts that are now available, so I would like to tackle those first. I will start with the Murky Depths at the Boathouse.
I really should look into gillyweed, although I still need to swim.
Aren't you the friend of Imelda Reyes? Yeah, you're the one who used to fly around with her, and now you sit around what, the lake, even though you can't swim, if I remember correctly? Let me talk to you. You don't want to talk to me, okay?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I guess I needed to wait until daytime. Alright.
I'd sink like a stone.
What's up, Narita?
Going for a swim.
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
Fair
You
enough.
seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I think what you're doing is admirable. I also realized that with your name, it makes perfect sense that you're interested in,
I'm impressed.
sea creatures.
I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How would you speak in Mermish above the water, though? I kind of want to hear you try it. So what's so interesting about them?
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
And what would you do as a liaison?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Maybe not everything, but sure. You should probably work on that swimming. Take swimming lessons. Come on. Tell me about Wizard Kind's relationship with mer people.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
I can help you.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Murky Depths.
I can't wait to hear about
Over
what
there.
you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself.
I appreciate that I can just fly over. Down I go.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
I hope so, and not a trap.
Incendio!
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Incendio!
Lumos.
Okay, where's the... Okay, what did you leave for us?
What do we have in here then?
And will you be offended that I picked it up and not Nerida?
Nerida will be happy about this.
Okay. Simple enough. Oh, and I can just... Ha! I like it.
What are you up to now?
You can just get on a broom right out of the water. Good.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
I can just keep the gift for Nerida. Happy to have helped. Enjoy your gift.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this. Okay. That was a lot less involved than I was thinking. I saw the Mermaid Liaison uniform just show up. Professor Sharp's, Professor Onai's. Okay, so those are actually classified as side quests on my map. Togawa, and... oh, it's a waypoint I just haven't found. And what is this? Beast class. I feel like I should just pick up the new spells from the various teachers. This I still need to do with Flipendo, but I can do that in Beast class, I'm thinking. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So, lesson time. Let's do the potions classroom. I want Defendo. Let's see if our character actually shows up in the cutscene this time.
Spleen, I think.
She showed up in Herbology. Hello.
Revelio.
I'll throw that in. Professor
Have you finished your assignments?
Yes.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
I can imagine. This is the cutting spell, right? It may become one of my favorite spells, I'm feeling.
Very good. Again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Interesting. Oh, that's really good.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Let's go into my talents and see what I can toss on there. And I'm seeing any challenges? No. Defendo. Cast slice through impacted enemies to strike additional targets. So this is AoE in a straight line. That's fine. Okay. Next teacher. Assignment 2. Oh, I just did that. Divination classroom. Did that quest not count as completed? No, it did. Okay. Professor Onai, I've not actually been up here yet.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I did not want to climb down. Let me up. Hey, Natty. And some guy I don't know. Some girl I don't know. Imelda. Some Hufflepuff student I've seen a bunch of times but don't know. Clopton. Again, can't interact with them. Ah, Professor.
Revelio.
Let me read your private documents. Mudiwa Onai. That's her first name then. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. I hear that. Oh, it's over there. Don't tell me about the Grim. I've already killed it. No! Okay, well, whatever. Cutscene time, then. What's that look? Oh yeah, I'm actually in the background this time. I thought I wouldn't show up in the class at all. And I'm chatting with Imelda, apparently.
So knowledgeable.
Revelio.
Palmistry model. The standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. I guess that's like marked, I guess. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Professor, teach me.
I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Triumph, danger, and power. I sense danger. I'm about to walk headfirst into a lot of it.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us.
That's a very
And
different
you are
take from
preparing
Trelawney.
yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Descendo. I don't actually know. I guess this is a combat spell then.
You have it. Now, why not?
I'm kind of... Well, I don't really need that. I'm kind of at the point where I have too many spells.
A new spell on the training dummy.
Sure. Okay, so that counts as a bounce. Okay. I just have so many spells now that I feel like I might start losing track. Why is this still on my quest log? Why are you still here? Okay, so that shouldn't be on my map anymore since I've actually done that already. Kogawa's assignment, flying class lawn. Hey,
Welcome
I'm back.
Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Okay. This one's a little bit more, involved, I guess. Arresto Momento! I'll assign the spell, but I'm rapidly running out of places to use it. I guess I can always unlock that as a talent. Open up another tree. Descendo Slam creates a damaging shockwave around your target. I'll take it. But Core, I'll take Spell Knowledge.
As much as possible.
And I'll drag all of these down here. Don't know what that is. Well, I don't want to really read it. I can figure it out at some point. Okay, Descendo, and I just learned Arresto Momento.
Perhaps
Sure.
before you leave here.
On what?
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
I mean, that's basically as effective as Petrificus Totalis, right? I'm surprised that they just still float in the air, but okay. What's next? Garlic. No, okay. I'll do the beast class. I feel like that's basically one of the last things I've been missing so far. And I need to use all three of the plants as well. I think beast class is right here. Yeah.
Handy resource indeed, your
Revelio.
guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
Ooh.
none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
A chocobo.
They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
Nice to meet you.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss
Oh.
Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Yikes.
You
do
can
you want
use
me to
my
do?
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and
Beast
think
petting.
pleasant
Beast
thoughts.
petting brush is
I like
used
to
to
think it
nurture
enriches
magical
his
beasts.
experience.
Tap T, then hover over the beast petting brush. Hold, and then drag. I don't want to drag it to my spell set. Overwrite my actual useful spells. Put it here for now.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I
Okay.
think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving
Beast
him some beast
feed.
feed?
Sure, whatever. I've doubled it up.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
I don't know. You try some.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
I really don't like the side profile of my
Good
character's
work,
face.
everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Okay, I saw these earlier, while I was exploring in the countryside.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
You're gonna get in trouble.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Come and fight me. I've killed so many adult wizards and witches already.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our
good.
time has come to an end.
Puffskein
Please close the
offspring.
pens
What?
and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Give me assignments and teach me new spells. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Fine.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the
fine.
poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
Just
The ministry, perhaps.
give those students like
An
3 years.
optimistic idea.
They can join the dead.
Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I kind of want her gauntlets. They almost look like actual armor pieces. Huh? What's up? Hey, Poppy.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those
You are
brutes
tiny.
so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Where are we headed? Oh,
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
I'm honored.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
But this is the Forbidden Forest.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Sure.
Please, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
I thought the whole point was so we were not allowed in there as students, but sure.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Okay, a hippogriff. You just have access to one of these?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Is there going to be a bowing minigame? There is, okay. I have to do it again, my bad.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Okay.
I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Good to know. Okay, so I finally know who the Hufflepuff is.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
I mean, they're just talking to people, but sure.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Do that and tell me about it. Actually, you might get in trouble. You don't seem like the combat type.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will.
You
I
find
should
out
be
and I'll
going,
deal with the
but
problem.
We'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, so that's Beast class. Didn't get the opportunity to use all my plants. I wish this would tell me a bit more about where to actually find the damn thing. Oh well. Not that worried about it. The Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts caretaker, wishes to speak with me about something. I should find him near the reception hall. Okay. Where precisely is that? Hogwarts map. I guess the Great Hall is probably a good choice.
I've always said
Oh.
travel broadens the mind.
Everyone's just eating lunch here. Last time we were here, it was quiet. Tempting.
Why do students always frown? Peace should burn the castle down.
What the There's a lot going on in this hallway. Okay. Moving on then. I haven't fully explored everything in here yet, have I? I still don't know how to deal with these either. I'll look at that in a moment. I kind of want to see if there's anything else I've missed. There's still a few more of the keys that I don't have, so
What
that's
are you up to now?
something that concerns me. Where does this lead? How far down does this go? Hello? Okay, this is a section of the castle I've not been to. I'll take a peek.
Revelio.
Lumos.
That is just a hallway. Ladies' bathroom.
Revelio.
Wait, isn't this... Oh.
Lumos.
Isn't this the, Slytherin bathroom? Is that the little snake? Yeah.
Revelio.
Okay. Slytherin sink. Scratch into one of the copper taps on the seemingly ordinary sink is the girls' toilets. In the girls' toilets is a small snake. No one knows what it means. Yeah, well, I know what it means.
Lumos.
That's it right there, isn't it? In the shape of an S, huh? That's cool. At least it's in here. I mean, I kind of figured it would be, but I did want to find it. It's not where I was expecting to find it, though. A bit different from what I was expecting. This seems uncomfortable to stand at.
Revelio.
Oh. Gimme.
Lumos.
What's down here, then?
Revelio.
This will probably lead towards the, Oh, wait, what?
Lumos.
It's just a pair of bathrooms? Well, there's the moth. Here it is. Thank you. So where does this lead?
Revelio.
Just storage down here? Okay. Oh, thank you. Aristocratic ensemble. What's all that down there?
Revelio.
Something destroyed. Locked doors, locked doors, locked doors. Okay, great. Probably something beyond the doors that I can't access. Okay. I assume the Slytherin common room might be down here somewhere. I'll just go up through here. No, there's still some parts I've not explored. Never mind. I didn't think the washroom was here. Is this considered the second floor? I don't remember which floor it was on. But where does this lead precisely?
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Nice.
Revelio.
I see a key down there. And I hear... Oh. Alright, show me.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to. Dormitory should be okay.
Ah. The next one then. Thank you. That's almost all of them, right? I hear you, but I do not see you. Oh well. This is where I came in from. Oh, it's Sir Cadogan! Sir Cadogan was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and as such became a sworn knight of the Round Table. Although he is only really known to the wizarding world, he is famous for his defeat of the Wyvern of Wye, and now spends his days challenging students to duels.
I am of stout heart and will not perish easily in battle.
Revelio.
It's cool to see him. I am lost. Very lost. I can hear it, but I do not see it. Okay. Is there another floor above this? Yes. Blue flame.
How nice to see you, my love. Revelio.
I've been up here before while looking for the not remembralls, but the what? Oh, is this teaching me how to actually open these doors? Do I have to memorize this? Oh no. But why am I rolling this though? Okay, so it's a math question. So, but there's no negative numbers. Let's do a horse. That's not even an option. Can I pull up that, Can I pull up that legend again? I feel like that's pretty important. Brooms, bees, conjurations, appearances, enemies, traits, and tools. It's not in the post. Inventory. Sort by newest? No, no. No. Yes, there we go. Arithmancy. Like, can I just, like, pin that on a page somewhere? I probably can. Intriguing. So 0, 1, 2, 3. It starts at 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for Hydra. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. So that's 2 plus 3. So I need 4. Which is the dirty owl thing. This thing. Or whatever the heck that's supposed to be. Puffskein? Okay. And then 0 plus 1. So I need 3. Which is the Hydra head. Why am I selecting that by accident? I feel like I probably should have figured that out, but I didn't know it started at 0. Collection updated. A tower. Okay.
Revelio.
I'm in a random room full of this now. Arithmancy classroom. This classroom is where students learn about the magical properties of numbers and numerology, though a great many opt instead to spend the period counting mooncalves while nodding off at their desks. So this is the classroom. You needed to solve it to get in here. That makes sense. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 6, so I need 4, which is the dirty thing again. I'm going to keep calling it a dirty owl. It just looks like a... Well, it's unkempt looking. And 13 plus 0, so I need 5. Which is the weird spider thing. Whatever the heck that is. The face crab.
Revelio.
Freeze. What's that sound? Anyway, so that is 0 plus whatever the heck that thing is. I think that's 8. No, that's 7. Yes. So I just need 1, which is a unicorn. 6 plus 5. So I need 6, so I just need the newt. It's nice that I finally know how to solve these now.
Revelio.
Ignore that. Yikes. Okay, progress. I should have come here way earlier in the game. When I came here looking for the stones. Unfortunate that I took that long, but oh well. Okay. But what's on that side? Hello, where do you lead? Across another bridge?
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Lumos.
Must be upstairs somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, so there's another puzzle. Give me that. Okay, here's the actual screen. So, 1 plus spider, which is 8, plus 4, which is dirty owl. Yep. And 13 plus fake hydra. 6, so I need 5, which is the face hugger. Thank you. 1 or 2 rules play cards. Okay. And this leads back to the Gryffindor common room?
Revelio.
Something like that. Not Gryffindor, sorry, Ravenclaw. But it looks like it's actually leading to the grand staircase more than anything else. Ravenclaw common room. It's kind of a shame that nothing in here gets used. Like, we never come back here. When the game
Revelio.
started and they were like, hey, talk to your classmates or whatever, I thought maybe this would be like a central hub. Hey, Grey Lady.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Oh, I have to do it all one by one? Seriously? But yeah, so like it's kind of disappointing that this hub, nothing actually happens here. Like, I thought, hey, you can pick up, you know, maybe you're a companion from the first from your house and talk with them and become friends with them, meet other students in your classes, meet your own Ron and Hermione or whatever. But nope, nothing. No reason to be here. I'm still missing a few keys, but I'm sure they'll turn up as I play the game. So back to the staircase. Wasn't there a puzzle here too? Yeah.
Revelio.
I also haven't found the hallway with the headmaster's griffin statue or whatever. Where's the actual door? It's not down here. No, it's not down here. Oops.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Must be over here then. And who are you? The Hogwarts architect. Shown here surrounded by the 4 house mascots, designed and oversaw construction of the Hogwarts castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who was credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. It's over here. No. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, like every time I do these, it's like all you get from it is random loot that's usually worse than what you already have. So it doesn't really feel rewarding. Okay, this is the one time it gave me something else. Or like collection stuff or landscape paintings. Decorations for your room of requirement. Unfortunately, that assumes that you care about the room of requirement.
Revelio.
Which, unfortunately, I cannot say I do. And I'm hearing that, but I'm not seeing... Oh?
Revelio.
Wow, exact same pose, huh? I've been down here, too. There's something else up there. Ah, okay. Moving staircase. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late to dinner. Okay. Ruined stairwell. Or stairway. Are there any other locations within Hogwarts that I've not located? The hospital wing, I've not been up there. Where else? I've been through everywhere here, apparently. Not been to the West Tower, either. Okay, so those are like the only two locations I've never been to. We might as well explore them now. I'm sure I'll find at least one key there. But yeah. Clock tower.
Revelio.
I hear something. Can't go through that, can't go through that. I think what I'm hearing is actually the armor pieces, or not pieces, but the suits of armor moving. Jeez. Depulso? It is Depulso. I think this is still the only type of this is the only secret hidden door of this kind I've seen so far.
Revelio.
Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favor and procure some more mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the 3rd floor corridor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. Okay.
Lumos.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure where that is, but I'm sure it's nearby.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, here it is. In a bathroom. I might level up off that, actually. Almost. So that requires Alohomora, which I do not have access to. That is still a big question mark as to what it is. I can't do anything to it. At any rate, how do I get up there? Just up here?
Revelio.
This is a nice hallway. Okay, that's... I remember that. He uses around here. Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts a wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. I'm surprised he survived.
Revelio.
Have I been down this hall before? I have. Okay, this is... Oh. I do think some chests respawn in this game. Mostly the little ones. Hey, Peeves. Oh! I have not been up here. It's the fat lady! I wish you'd talk to me. Fat Lady Portrait. This portrait guards the Gryffindor common room, requiring a password from any who wish to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander through among the other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine therein. Level up. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I had not seen the Fat Lady yet. I need to get over there somehow. Do not ask me how. Maybe up through here? What? What was that?
Revelio. Arresto Momentum.
Ah.
Sendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
Do I have to stealth it? I don't know. Well, I saw a cloak. That's better than what I'm wearing, apparently. What have I equipped right now? This one. Why did I not equip this? That's way better. I thought I equipped it already. Apparently not. Oh, please tell me I've equipped all the other gear I had. I should identify some of this gear as well. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe the only way to get up there is by using a key. Maybe I'm just not allowed up there yet. And it's Halloween, apparently. Nice to see the seasonal decorations. Can I just, like, float in? No. Yes. No. I'm legally not allowed. Even though I could technically just fly in there if I wanted. And what's up here? Is this the Ravenclaw common room? Am I allowed up here? The headmaster's office. Landing not allowed. Level 2 on level 2 door. Level 3 door. Okay. Well, I found the headmaster's office. It'll be accessible at some point then. Clearly. What about this? Where does this go? Where am I? This must be the common room. Kind of similar to the Hufflepuff one. Level 1 locked. Okay. I'm just not allowed anywhere.
Revelio.
There's nothing up here, though. Which is a tad unfortunate. Let's do this. Hey there, groundskeeper. Gladwin Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Demiguise moon.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more
I've seen a
as we
few
walk.
of those throughout the game.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Kinda, yeah, what's in it for me?
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night.
Is that a thing I have to do now?
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
Well, finally.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, those are both areas of Hogwarts I've not visited before. Well, specifically the hospital wing. I was trying to find that, obviously. Alohomora. I will use that. I don't see it. Maybe it's just a walk up to it and cast, yeah.
Alohomora.
Oh, what? Use Q and E and A and D to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Huh? I don't know if the stuff moving is intentional or not. I don't fully understand this right now. What just happened? Is that normal? Okay. Okay, so now I know what I'm actually looking for. Okay.
Well done! You're in! Remember,
Revelio.
use a disillusionment charm so no one...
Alohomora.
Do I have to do that every single time? Oh, lovely. Okay, easy enough. Now that I know what I'm looking for. Dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona. Am I in Mirabelle's room? I guess it makes sense. There are a lot of plants here. I'm just in the teacher's rooms. It's a bit creepy, but okay. Oh, there is a key around here. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I am still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizardkind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic. Okay, so he's very focused on Quidditch. So this is Fig's room then. Level 2 lock. Not good enough. Return moons to Gladwin Moon to learn higher levels of the... Oh. That's going to be annoying. I just have to find like a billion of them. I've been through this. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untowards, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure there is a talent to sneak. Stealth, yes. Don't really need that. Might be useful. Also useful. This seems very good. Fine. What's in here? Oh right, just makes the gear better. Stealth. Don't need that much. Sprint and disillusionment. I want that. Detection. Ooh, AoE stealth. I wish I could do that to teachers, but I feel like, or not teachers, but prefects or stuff, but I assume that's not something I can do. But I can try. No, not allowed. Level 2 lock. Next one, probably. Nope. You. Go over there.
Revelio.
Okay. 5. Oh. So, 5 plus 8. So I need the unicorn. Unicorn here. Hello? No. I'm an idiot. Five plus 8. That's already 13. Can you screw off, buddy? So now I need 9. I just need the Hydra. The real Hydra. Where does this go?
Revelio.
One-eyed witch passage, really? I like that he's not going to notice that it's just open now. And it's helpful that they made them patrol. Over there.
Alohomora.
Are you telling me it's not actually safe?
Tower is off. Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Huh. Instant failure. Okay. Well, it's not that bad. But I didn't think... I thought time was frozen when I was doing that minigame. I hope all my collected stuff is still, you know, done. I assume it is. Yeah, everything I had is already... is still good to go. I hear you. Can't go in there. Yes, I understand.
Revelio. Alohomora.
That's really quite annoying. You're not even looking at me. Why'd it give me that warning? Okay. My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Eleazar? And a student? Simply dreadful. So that's George. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M.
Revelio.
So this is the Charms Professor's place. Striped sleeping cap. That's very on brand for him. I wish I could just Petrificus Totalis this guy and be done with it, but of course that might be a bit too much, and it would be very obvious a student was sneaking around. If someone gets cursed. What the heck? No.
Poorly, I'd say.
Oh crap! Teachers.
So? We're raising a generation of coddled cake flappers that can scarcely tell the difference.
Revelio.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
So just actual teachers are just chilling. Makes sense, this is their hallway. But given that he's an Auror, or he was an Auror, I feel like he should be a little bit more suspicious. Okay, but I want that. Jewel encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this is the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. Those are also in the first game. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell he was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes.
Revelio.
Okay. How am I supposed to reach that? That's just... Oh. Is that behind another doorway?
Confringo.
No, I'm not allowed. Okay, fine. Worth a risk. Worth a shot.
Accio.
Good. Oh, another one.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
I was kind of hoping to be a prefect in this game, but don't think that's a thing that can happen. This is less about school.
Alohomora.
What? This is less about school simulator and more just like action adventure, which is fine.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. Be house point. You know you can't do that.
Prefect's bathroom. The prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colorful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid. Oh. Thank you. Let me out. I see you, Key. Go to the chest, thank you.
Confringo. Accio. Alohomora.
I wasn't expecting Alohomora to be such a mini-game fest, to be honest. Just hitting F would have sufficed.
Revelio.
I kind of... Okay, fine. I'm not allowed down here right now. I'm gonna have to come back later. Well, there's the... No, don't come this way. Why are you coming this way? Let me try the other door. The other stairwell.
Revelio.
Who are you? Boris the Bewildered. The statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps we shall never know. Thank you. There's a flue flame up here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, so this is the hallway. Unicorn Fountain. The majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts. I don't remember if that was in the books or not.
Send them my way, though. I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
I just wanted to hear all their dialogue. I wonder who the heads of house are in this game. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hospital Wing, attending healer, Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name, redacted by order of Professor Black. Age, redacted. Notes, the patient was injured, in quotations, during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, oh, it's this guy? This person? A blank hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It's a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because of pure blood blank, went and blank, before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster, I was told blank, staggering. Okay, so the... Oh, you're a Ravenclaw. So I guess the accident was actually less serious than he claims it's to be. No beast. No! Oh, what's that? Go over there, please. I fixed your thing. Don't look at me. You're looking at me.
You're not on my patient list.
I am being scolded. Okay, so I shouldn't have gone and tried to fix the mess I made. It's my fault for being a polite individual.
Revelio.
Okay, but I get to leave now, right?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And I'm pretty sure I saw 50 out of 50 on my challenges. I could be wrong. I was wrong. I still have locked challenges. Oh, the teachers are gone. But that's a level 3 lock, so I can't get in anyway. Go away. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Sure.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You,
Hogwarts mystery,
my
if you
friend,
will.
are a gentle person and a scholar.
Alright, meme
And I
line.
have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
Like what?
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many are there?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
I hope you don't expect me to find all of them. What will I get for helping you further?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
I feel like every student ever knows Alohomora, so they really need to up their locks and enchantments on the doors to their own rooms, the teachers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay, but do they show up on the map? Because if they don't show up on the map... Wait, where'd I go? Whoops. But if they don't show up on the map, me trying to look for them might be a exercise in
Hello, friend.
frustration.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Sure, let's go with that.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately.
Revelio.
I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I like it.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
That's just where I go to give him the moons. It doesn't actually tell me where to find them. That's a little annoying.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time.
Who are you?
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
I don't even know who you are, Oaks. Alright, let's lose this fight. Who are you? You're Samantha, okay.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
The heck are those? Gravity wells?
Accio!
Yep. That seemed annoying.
What was I thinking?
Accio!
Try that again. Come on.
That was sensational!
A winner is me.
Accio!
Okay, so you can't go through them.
Yes!
Accio!
Too much.
You'll have to do better than that.
Oof.
Accio!
Okay, we're tied. I just have to get anything. I can stop right there.
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I
Wow,
thought I could
thank
beat
you. They're still talking about that.
Appears I overestimated myself.
You underestimated me.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you.
True.
I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Thank you. Side quest. Tale of Roland Oaks. Hall of Herodiana. Let me go to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, though. Wait, it wasn't here. Dang. I'm looking for the, Professor Fig's classroom, actually. Because I know for a fact
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
that one of the, monkeys are in there. Do you have something to say to me?
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is Unspeakables work
I
in the
knew that.
Minister's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
That's a sensible way to look at things. And how have you dealt with the time you've lost?
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, No magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day.
No
Yes.
time turners yet.
I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, some supplemental information. Fine. Now I have to constantly look for those stupid things. I know it can only be done at night, but I can just wait for nighttime. Oh, you're just up there, huh? Okay, Franklin. Hey, Prof.
Mine now,
Revelio.
But no, I've definitely seen those things lying around, but can't do anything about it right now. Hello there.
Confringo.
Did it not show up on my counter? That was weird. Oh, I could have just been doing that? You kidding me?
What
For
are you
all
up
of
to
those
now?
all of those chests? Okay, well.
Revelio.
You learn something new every day. I suppose it should have been obvious. Classroom, yes. Level 1 lock.
Alohomora.
Okay, let me in.
Revelio.
Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Home Expelliarmus and reflexes. Target on a tangent. Back to basics with testing. Practice on targets enchanted to move quickly. He always tries to come up with fun ideas. I appreciate that. The teachers who make learning fun, you really need to appreciate them for their efforts. Is this where... Wait, is this supposed to be where Sirius was captured? Huh.
Revelio.
I assume it is, because there's an actual codex entry in there, and I'm sure it would just tell you, give you a reference to it. Wait, why would it be in the Charms classroom area? Huh.
Revelio.
Whatever. Oh, puzzle door. And a lock.
Alohomora.
Where am I?
Revelio.
Dear Professor Shah, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. This is the astronomy astronomy teacher then. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, MPN Carneris.
Alohomora.
There we go.
Revelio.
Don't snitch me out. What was that on the wall? Oh, okay. There we go. That's a Thestral statue.
Revelio.
This is a Thestral room in general.
Lumos.
High archway. Ooh, that's cool. Hello. Sophronia
Can
Franklin.
I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
Sure. But Depulso was the Flipendo equivalent in Prisoner of Azkaban, so it's funny that she mentions that. What happened to her?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Maybe she got trapped inside her own secret passageway and then starved to death?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang, while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
We'll find out.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
I need to catch
Perhaps I'll make my
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Oh. Now that I actually know how to deal with these...
Revelio.
Easy enough. Was that always there? I assume not.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Let's see what's inside.
The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
3 puzzles.
I want to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
So you want... I mean, I know it's probably Depulso. It's probably not Depulso only, though. Those symbols, I usually think Accio. Was that one already? Was that a puzzle?
That wasn't too hard.
Ooh.
I wonder what's next.
It's probably Accio. Yeah.
Accio.
Out. Okay. Maybe don't stand directly in front of it. That was unfortunate.
I see.
Oh, that resets.
The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Okay, maybe that was overzealous. That works. Next.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Whoa. Okay, so, okay, I just have to push it towards the wall. I guess I can't just push it against the wall, but I will accio it. Then push it. And then I can accio it again from over here. And then what? I'm missing something. I can reset it again. There we go.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod, and this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable.
Okay, what does it look like, though? Nice cape, okay. Where's the outfit? Celtic attire, aristocratic, remotely. There it is. I mean, that's not that special. I'm just gonna show up to her wearing this. And if I'm lazy, I might just not take it off. Huh! Troll hat. As unique as it is hideous, earned by vanquishing the troll in Brockborough. Okay, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll show up wearing it to her. What the heck is this?
Lumos.
How do I get through the poison gas?
Incendio. Confringo.
No. You don't seem to care.
Revelio.
Oh, is it just dung bombed? Pungent passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mimulus Mimbletonia in the 16th century and the accompanying tsunami of stink sap left it with a rancid odor that even the strongest scouring charm cannot seem to eradicate. Okay, it just smells bad. I thought it was poison or something. I've never been out here. I don't know. I was going to say, oh, is this like the place where Ferenz taught the divination? But no, he still taught in the divination classroom, I think. Why am I even doing these anymore? They don't give experience. Yeah, there's no purpose to them.
Revelio.
The West
Off
Tower.
on another adventure, are we?
Human transfiguration. Got stuck on
some people are into that. You can't judge. Is it really just 500 gold every time?
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Okay, but give me clues on how to solve the new ones, please. Because I can't be bothered to find them in the open world. I'm wearing it!
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it in front of you. Here.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Okay. I think I'll go back to a classic look now. That's not it, Chief. This is fine. Oh, right, the hat. No. No. I don't blend in with the other students otherwise. Friend indeed? No. Man behind? No. Adelaide Oaks. Where are you, Miss Oaks? You're closest to the courtyard.
Revelio.
Let me solve that first. Okay.
My brother just started.
What is this and where does it go? Is this the music classroom again? Oh, it's the library.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just like a way into the library. Okay.
Places.
Gimme. Thank you.
Revelio.
Any puzzles in here I can do now? I hear it. Who are you? You're actually animated in a
How nice to see you, my
way that makes me think it's important. Okay, so it must be upstairs. Hello? The old librarian, one of the first librarians of Hogwarts, is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. I'm back.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
It's safe to be worried, yes. He's dealing with them on a regular basis.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Can you tell me more about your uncle's business with
Has your
goblins?
uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Well, that's nice of you. I assume you and your uncle are close then?
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll see what I can learn.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Okay.
Revelio.
I hear that. Oh, it's this place again. Let me in. There are so many locations in Hogwarts I still want to explore. I just don't remember where they all are.
Revelio.
Can I set that on fire?
Confringo.
That does not count.
Revelio. I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Okay, so this is the Sphinx I was looking for a while ago. Sphinx statue. The Sphinx, a beast with a human head on a lion's body, has been used by witches and wizards for centuries to guard valuables and secret hideaways due to its intelligence and affinity for puzzles and riddles. So it was behind an Alohomora door.
Revelio.
Okay, where does this lead then? Behind Bin's classroom. History of Magic Windows. The set of stained glass windows features Merlin, the 4 Hogwarts counters, and various other witches and wizards of the ages. Rowena Ravenclaw, Helga Hufflepuff, with her goblet, of course, Godric Gryffindor, and the locket of Salazar Slytherin. It's funny, you see the Deathly Hallows, like part of the Deathly Hallows right here.
Revelio.
Let me in.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Is this Bin's classroom then? Or, sorry, Bin's office? Professor Binns, I must say, I was baffled by your recent observation that students, in your opinion, seem to be rather lethargic. I can confidently say that I have not seen evidence of such lethargy in my own class. I even took it upon myself to speak with some of the students in the hope of getting to the bottom of this anomaly. Oh, that's because you're boring. Upon this, I soon learned that you have been lecturing them on the little-known facts of historical conflicts. Perhaps you might think of moving more swiftly through the finer details. One of them was almost in tears describing a test question pertaining to Grimmauld Weft and the number of buttons found on a wizard's garment in the rebellion of 1752. Apparently one additional button above the norm had been affixed. It's entirely up to you, but students likely struggle to appreciate such nuances. Only my opinion, of course, and I do hope you don't mind my mentioning. Sincerely, Abraham Ronan.
Revelio.
What is... Oh, okay.
Leviosa.
Level 2 lock. Is this another... Oh. Is that another way in? What is that?
Lumos.
Also, where do I find the stairwell? I may be traveling too far.
All that happened that day, I would.
Oh.
It was an accident.
Alohomora.
I'm gonna have to look at that again.
Revelio.
Muggle studies. Important Muggle artifact. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare. Though most of wizard kind find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, really? Where? Oh. I guess I could just wait.
Mine now, demiguise.
Yes. Okay, well, at least let me into the Depulso chamber, or whatever the heck that was. Is this just like, what is this going to be? More rewards? Depulso Puzzle Room 2. Okay, so there's more than one. Alright. This seems a bit more complicated, I will admit. Okay. Does that accomplish anything? It does not. And now I realize there's this too. Okay. That goes all the way over there. No? Okay. Okay. I sent us entirely over. Perhaps this was not how it was meant to be. I feel like I cannot make that jump. I was wrong. Your gear slots are full. Okay, but let me toss something. This one is worth the least, so I will destroy it. That's not really worth a reward. Okay.
Revelio.
So it changes to a new puzzle. So I just have to get across over there now. So this took me way too long. I was under the impression I was going to make a bridge kind of across here. And turns out it's make one big lump so you can climb up. Yeah, there was a lot of trial and error, and it was very time consuming. But I'm finally done. And now there's another one. Great. Hopefully this one will be a little bit better. I don't think it will be though. Okay, so they can only move one way, really. Alright. Okay. Oh, what's up there? I think I still have too much gear, so I will throw one out. That was not worth
Revelio.
it. Okay. Progress is progress. Send it down. I'm thinking pull that. I have to make my way over there somehow. Hell of a jump, though. Okay. And then I can probably push it in here. Okay. Yeah, this one was a lot easier. Another piece of gear. Just dump it. Oh, it's just painting. All that for a painting. Oh boy. That was incredibly convoluted. But I made it out. Level 2 lock. Alright. Mr. Oak, let me find your campsite. That's not so bad. I'm actually going to visit his campsite next episode, I think. I'm a bit drained after the whole puzzle thing. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Hogwarts Legacy. And next time, we'll actually progress a little bit further. Have a great day. Bye-bye.